Alright guys, so to start things off at number 10, we have the Air Jordan 7 Retro in the HARE colorway. This was Jordan Brand's year of the Retro 7, and honestly, I don't think they did a very good job. This was the only colorway of the Retro 7 that I ended up picking up, but I must say, I think they did a great job on this particular release. The Air Jordan 7 just really isn't my favorite model. It just doesn't look great in my opinion, but once again, when they bring back an OG colorway like this with decent materials on them, then it is a must cop for me. Coming in at number 9 on my list, we have the Adidas Tubular X, and this really isn't for any particular colorway. I just happen to have this all black one here, but I definitely will be looking to pick up some more colorways in the future. Overall, I just think this is a super clean model, to say the least. I was a fan of the original Adidas Tubular, and I'm definitely looking forward to the future ones that come out in 2016. Once again guys, I really like this shoe, and as you can see, it does take inspiration from the Adidas Yeezy Boost, but I'm normal, so I can't get my hands on the Yeezy Boost, so I guess this is the next best option, right? Coming in at number 8, we have the Air Jordan 4 Retro in the Columbia colorway. This was the startup to Jordan Brand's whole remastered series, and actually they did a great job on this particular release. This probably was the best remastered Jordan, and of course it was the first one that came out, so it gave all of us high hopes when really some of the releases weren't that great. But hey, like I said, this was the first one, and Jordan Brand did do a great job. The leather on this particular colorway is really nice. I have to give the shoe that. But yeah, like I was saying, I really like this colorway. I definitely wore these a lot. I had to clean them up a little bit for this video so I could show them to you guys without being too beat up. But once again, really dope shoe. The leather's really nice and it's really comfortable when you walk in them. That's how nice the leather is on this particular pair. Coming in at number 7, we have the Air Jordan 11 Retro in the 7210 colorway. This is a super clean shoe and definitely could be higher on my list, but there were just so many dope shoes in 2015 that it is actually at number 7. As I stated in my review, I really like the glitter effect that's under the patent leather, and like I was saying, the tumbled leather along the upper is also really nice. It's really just a clean shoe. It's at number 7, but it definitely would be a lot higher if it was in a different year. Once again, there are just so many other dope releases that happened in 2015. Alright guys, so coming in at number 6, we have the triple black Nike Air HUARACHE, but this is actually not the triple black colorway completely because it does have 3M all along right here. Pretty dope, right? Man, triple black with 3M, that's so dope in my opinion. These actually released at the very beginning of the year, and once again, they're super clean. This is probably my most worn shoe other than the Ultra Boost, and yes, the Ultra Boost is coming up later on my list. You'll see where it places in a couple of minutes. But yeah, other than the Ultra Boost, this is my most worn shoe. Super clean and super comfortable. Just don't forget to go up half a size. Coming in at number 5 on my list, we have the Y3 QASA High in the floral colorway. This is really the only high-end sneaker that I own, and when I saw it, I absolutely fell in love with it, and when I saw them on sale, I just had to cop them. Normally these retail for about $400, but I ended up picking them up for $290. That is definitely really expensive, but I really couldn't pass for that price considering these retail for so much. And of course it does have a lot of floral print, so it is mainly a summer shoe, but once again I feel like I can just put so many summer fits together with this one model. So here we are, coming in at number 4, we have the Air Jordan 5 in the Pro Star colorway. This is probably the biggest surprise to a lot of people. These just weren't popping when they hit retail, but honestly, the story behind the shoe is actually really corny, and Jordan Brand's been doing that a lot lately. But this colorway is so goddamn clean in my opinion. This is probably one of the cleanest Jordans I've ever picked up. Like, it's just so clean. Yes, the story behind it is super corny, but it was just so clean that I couldn't pass, and I actually had a buddy oop me on these, so I ended up copping these for just below retail. Coming in at number 3 on my list, we have the Air Jordan 8 Retro in the Aqua colorway. I wasn't really into sneakers back in 2007, and plus those weren't really an OG form. So when Jordan Brand said these were coming back out for Black Friday, I said they were a must cop. Once again, these are definitely one of my favorite Jordans of all time. Super clean, and to be able to come back out in OG form, it was really dope in my opinion. Coming in at number 2 on my list, we have the Air Jordan 5 Retro in the white metallic colorway. I love this shoe. This shoe is just so goddamn clean in my opinion. All white with some hits of metallic silver. You can literally rock this shoe with anything. And of course, you can't forget about the 3M hit on the tongue. That just tops it off in my opinion. Definitely my favorite Jordan release of the year. I am so happy that they brought these back. And coming in at number 1, as you all probably could have guessed, is the Adidas Ultra Boost. This was the original launch colorway, and once these things launched, I was absolutely in love. This shoe is the most comfortable shoe I have ever worn, and it probably won't be topped off for a very long time. Yes, this is the only colorway that I actually have right now, but I did order the all white pair today actually on New Year's Eve, so I cannot wait for those to come in because this shoe is simply amazing. Not only are they super fresh, but they are once again the most comfortable shoe I've ever worn. And to tie in looks and performance into one sneaker like this, Adidas just killed it.